coming down the winds there. There's an ore pass running up there. There's stuff actually really dropping down all around us. This is a pretty big chamber. More stuff dropping down there. There's another passage dropping down there. Looks like there's the remains of a trestle in front of us here. You can see the support timbers or support columns. It runs off in that direction. Plus you can see the rail right there. So this would be the most logical way to keep going. So we're walking along the edge of the trestle here. Not on it because it's super rotted, but along it. And you've got this box of dynamite here, and it's taken by that super black funk on it. Don't know what that is, but it's interesting looking. There's just a whole jumble of stuff here. There's stuff running off in all directions down there. There's stuff running ahead. There's a jar or a bottle up here I wanted to show you, so that's why I'm heading this direction for now. You don't see these intact too often. And then the rail, it's finally easy to walk again. The rail keeps coming down this way.
Huh? Yeah.
And then if we hit this, which this gets a little trickier. It's a pretty big pit, isn't it?
What?
Might be way down right over here.
Yeah, we're thinking about just putting a hand line in, and you can get up and down, I think.
Can you shine your light across the way over there? Just trying to give people a better view of what's over there. Is that rope hanging down or cable or whatever?
Yeah, I can't tell if it's pipe or what.
Anyway, this is taking multiple lights to illuminate. You see the rail down there gives you a sense of how big this chamber is. Thanks for lighting that up, guys. And there's stuff
It looks like there's a junction there.
plunging down below me.
Up and then also goes that way.
It's an airline right there running down. I think it's vertical beneath me. And then there's a pillar over here.
I don't think I want to trust this.
Got a pillar right there. And it just drops down to that chamber through there. So we'll figure out the best way down and pick up from there. So we set the rope up. We're just roping down this section. Initially it looked like you could walk down the rails, but we found out those are not attached. So the rope it is. That's Austin coming down now. Here's the view looking up to where we were. As Austin makes it. That's a little, it's really undercut there, so it's awkward coming down that because you swing underneath. But he's got, yeah, it's really undercut. And he's down. So yeah, that's looking back. The stuff we were walking past but couldn't quite see. And then there's tons of rotten wood down here. Obviously, had a trestle going right over all this. And you see it intercepts a drift level down there, which is really promising looking. And this stoping was an airline running up there, so obviously they're doing a fair amount of work all through there. But if you see how black it looks on the camera, which is barely picking it up, gives you a sense of how far away it is. So,
The more right hand you stay.
the airline's running down too, so that's a good sign. But yeah, we'll just follow this down, hit that drift level, and pick up from there. We just walk down this section here to where the junction starts, and drift level runs off that way. But there's a bunch of stuff here I wanted to show you as well. Got the spry vegetable shortening, assorted cans and carbide. You can see that was a blasted cap tin there. And we've got some Looks like a big fish plate right there. Shovel. Grease bucket, obviously. And my friend put his camera next to that shovel. Over here, we have a Fisher beer bottle. Fisher Brewing Co., Salt Lake City. Huh. It's got a rag or something stuffed in the top, like a Molotov cocktail. Interesting. Well, I noticed a bunch of dots scattered around the wall. Well, the others have gone this way, so we'll join them. There's a junction here, and bottom part of an ore car. That was a flat car at first, but so this goes to the left, and looks like services, an ore pass right there. More stoping all through here. Looks like another ore pass up there.
You know what? I'm good.
There's some kind of classifier here behind me. Got some big 8x8s here.
You see the bottle up there?
Oh no, I missed that. I was geeking out on this ore car chassis. So there's a bottle collection up here. They're all in good shape too. What do we got? We got
We left them so you guys could see them, but like in the original state, like we didn't move them at all.
that's cool. We got Spees vinegar. It's like a Coke bottle or something. That's too far gone.
Looks like a plastic.
Yeah, it does. Being a little ginger with it. Handling that gingerly. And this
That one's cool.
fruit industries looks like. And then I can't make out the rest of it. And then, ooh, look at that one.
That's kind of cool.
Where was that one?
That one was over there.
Oh wow,
It was like up on the stove, like.
that's
But
cool.
it says Roma Wine Co.,
Roma,
Fresno, California.
Fresno, California. Wow, that's really cool. I wonder how old that is.
I don't know. It's a metal twist top,
Huh.
which is interesting. Can't read the label at all anymore, but
Well, that's a
add
good
it to
one.
the collection.
Yeah. Roma Wine Co. Come on, you guys. How often do you see this in abandoned mines? This is really cool.
I don't think anyone's been down here.
Definitely not. These are. Oh, it says wines. Okay, I just was looking at that big one again. Fruit Industries Limited Wines. I couldn't make out what that said before. Not familiar with a lot of those names. I don't know why this is left or cartless, or I should say bucketless. But here it is. Oh man, there's stuff dropping off all over. There's something across the way there. And that big slab is kind of concealing what drops off back there, but it looks pretty steep. And then keep going ahead, obviously, but these are some massive chambers. You see my light is struggling to illuminate it properly, but it goes up a long way. Bunch of boards tossed here. Another steep vertical drop. Man, that goes down a long way. There's a ton of vertical drops. There's like a big failed ore pass right there. Or failed stope. See that right there?
Oh, wow.
Something failed. Got some.
That wine bottle was initially right there by that kind of maybe piece of wood. to the
Okay.
left A little bit.
Gotcha. So obviously something up there. Looks like that might be rail up there.
Javen up there.
Okay. Big timbers there. Doesn't look super promising going ahead. That's like hip level right there, so obviously the drift here didn't keep going. It's somehow tied into this. How does it look up there?
They were sending ore down here. There's an ore car up here on the rails.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. It's got a plate on the back.
Does that keep running or?
It goes up.
Huh. So we just looked down that section and back where we came down initially. And before we go up or down anything, we want to finish out this drift level in front of me. It runs back this way. Just looking at the mineralization, some of the rocks. A lot of material has tumbled down from above. Some decent gobbing right here. Backfill drift. Definitely messy on this side. This is all stuff that has tumbled down the stope through here. Lots of backfill, like this one in front of me. Lots of stuff got dropped down. Pretty mineralized pocket right there. Bunch of wood pot. Whoa, this wood's like powder. Don't know if that's the end or just a sharp bend. I'm turning the camera off and climb over this, and I'll pick up over there. I just climbed over that. This was not the end at all. Keep it going. As you can see, miner scratched a bunch of stuff into the dust. Pocket there. Stope running up there. So there's a lot of infrastructure up here. See the remains of a ladder here with Bill's brothers. Coffee can. Looks like an easier, possibly easier way down that way, possibly. There's this large barrier here. It's pretty substantial, failing of course. Stope up above, it must be pretty big because you got a bunch of airlines up there. And right in front of us, we got another junction. Yep.
Look down to your right there.
Oh, bottle?
Yeah.
That's cool. This side just leads to an ore chute. And this side keeps going, it gets a lot cleaner.
Say. Or is it just a design?
Nothing.
Oh, it's water inside of it.
That's just an ore, see all the dots by the ore chute? It's kind of cool. That it?
Yep. Can't get it up on it.
All right. So, we've got this side. More stoping up above us. Tossed a bunch of wood back there. Just heard Austin say there's another ore car up here. He was telling the truth. Got all this rotten wood, but right there's an ore car. More stoping up there. Looks like that failed pretty badly through there. many years it's been since that last moved?
Oh, a long time.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's cool. Just see if there's anything back there.
Old.
You can see a sort of rust shadow where that was sitting for so long. They did like their Prince Albert, didn't they? You always see that in the mines. Cool. This keeps going that way. Big stoping with some big slabs that have come down there. What's that? Here's a view of the ore car.
What kind of scales?
8
Oh.
See the locking mechanism for the lever there. Then walking down a backfilled stope that keeps dropping down to an ore pass there. And then up here, we got dead end drift.
Tobacco can leak there,
But I've been told there's a tobacco tin and eggshells. Some more writing in the dust. I don't see the tobacco tin and eggshells yet. Oh, there they are. That's what the miners had for lunch. In some cases, we've seen where it's just a tiny hole in the bottom, so they would have sucked out raw eggs. In this case, looks like they might have been getting the hard-boiled eggs. I was just looking down there. Another view of that ore car. That sure is cool. And still the dots right there. I can't remember if I pointed that out before. And then this keeps going. There's some serious stoping back here. There's something going. I didn't realize I was here. That goes off to the right. Huh. See the remains of a windlass here. Definitely some older workings here. The platform going out. More stoping. Leading up that way. More stoping. It all ties in to what we've been seeing above us. There's a dynamite box here. Hercules powder. I have no idea what that might have been, but oh man, I don't know what that is. That's so mildewed, that's crazy. It's almost like a rotted animal hide or something. A bunch of rotted wood back here. See a bunch of fungal growth on these stoles. And this drift keeps going. Looks like a backfilled drift there. Really rotted timber, not doing anything anymore. Cool gobbing. Is that face out?
It's like a failed horseshoe. And
Oh, okay.
it looks like it pinched out. This looks like it went in one.
Yeah, obviously it did at one time.
Wow.
So here's a junction right there, which
Should we pull it all down?
was obviously intentionally blocked off.
Yeah. Oh, also, definitely check this thing out. To your right.
What is that? Oh, it's a cave formation, huh? Wow.
It's thick. It's heavy.
Yeah, it is.
It's crazy.
I can tell it is. Like, wow. Was that just sitting up there?
It was on the ground.
Wow.
I think I set it up there.
That's pretty cool, man. You guys can go down that drift on the...
On the right?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Okay. We'll just run this out real quick and then... Weird little slabby pockets along here. See how flat the rib on my left is? That's got to be a fault wall. Got some pretty wild mineralization back in here. And looks like it gets wet down here sometimes. Whatever it was there has been scratched out. Yeah, that's a fault wall on what's now my right. You see the ties here, but the rail is gone. Wow. Look at all those dots, you guys. Man, they took a lot out of here. So that's the end there. And like you said, there's a failed ore chute here. But, so I was impressed by those dots, but if you look behind me, it's like Tommy took out even more. Those are pretty big stopes up above us, so I can't say I'm too surprised, but still, that's impressive. So, head back and we'll go down that drift that was on my right that I was coming in. We were just looking down there and come back to this drift we bypassed on the right. And we're heading down there. Again, he really took so much material out of here. Like I said, above us and below us. Just took out a huge amount of material. Lots of mineralized pockets I'm noticing here. You can see the rail was taken out of here, actually the ties too. So, I mean, you can obviously very clearly see the indentation where the rail and ties were, but since it was taken out, obviously these are older workings because the rail was taken out and used somewhere else. My friends are up there. I was trying to identify what that was on the ground. Got some gobbing here that collapsed on the right.
That's
23.
that shaft too.
Still going.
Pretty sure that's the bottom of that shaft.
Okay.
And you look in the walls, you get like 1908.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying obviously these are older workings.
Scratch in there.
That's awesome.
Back there, left side.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, that's Oh yeah, true. Yeah, there's a lot of like 1904, 1908.
Yeah, where are you seeing all that?
And it's like carved into the mud on the walls.
Yeah, there's so much of it.
This is 1904, I think. I can't tell what that is. 190 something.
Oh, there's 1908 right there.
And then over here also. 08, June 1908.
I see 1900 something in front of me here, but can't make out the
That
last
looks like
one.
1919.
I was saying like 190 something.
Oh,
like that.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's June 19.
Yeah, there's another June 1908.
Yeah, it's probably 08.
I wonder if this was like a main haulage shaft or things or something.
When we were back over there, did you see the stuff that said out? Was it pointing back? Like,
That was 1906, looks like right
I don't know
there.
where all these are.
This drill hole looks like it was driven in the direction we're walking right now.
Really?
It looks like they drove it from.
Yeah, they were coming from this direction. He's right. This is really kind of like a clayey soil here, and yeah, wow, that's really caved. But they're right in that it looks similar to that material we saw in that shaft or winds above with all the dirt, like the dirt berm in front of it. Looks like the same consistency of soil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was just seeing if that went up anywhere, but it doesn't. I mean, that's really failed. We're back in this large stope chamber. That ramp thing we came down is over there. I've shown you guys this before. We're back because I'm trying to get deeper, and so we've got the webbing set up there, and then we're going to try dropping down this pit here. You can see the bottom way down there. Normally when they drop stuff down, it means there's another level down there. But you never know. But it's worth investigating. So we're going to head down there and see how that looks. While we're waiting to get set up, I think I'll climb up and see what's up there. Okay, I changed my mind about going up there. Jeremy's about to drop down. I want to see how this goes. So maybe go up there later. But for now, like I said, I want to see what happens with Jeremy dropping down this to scout it out.
Got a few ropes to it.
He's just knocking debris out of the way so he doesn't drop it on himself.
How's that look?
It's like right on the big rock. Try to get it out. Watch out, might be some little rock. Okay. A pretty tough rub point right above you there.
You might be in business.
What's that?
You might be in business.
Oh, I like that. That's the pit where Jeremy dropped down, and we're still waiting for him to come back out, so decided to climb up this upper area after all, and I'm kind of glad I did. Looks pretty cool up here. The stope continues quite a way. You see big pockets they've cleared out and such, but that's trestle here in front of me. That was kind of cool looking, and then little track spikes, and I can get rid of that stumbling. There's a lot of rock debris through here, but you see how they had this trestle coming out, and then they would just drop the ore off the edge. Cool thing is there's an ore car sitting right there. We'll take a look at that. Yeah, like I said, these stopes are impressively large. Go get a closer look at all of that. So cool just seeing this ore car here. I wonder how many loads this carried out. Oh, it's got a manufacturer plate on it. Gosh, I see smelter. I'm having to supply something. Oh, the mine and smelter supply company. Looks like Salt Lake. I don't know, I can't make out the rest. Hopefully you guys can. But this ore car's in good shape. Man, that's cool. I'm still breathing hard when climbing up that. That's steeper than it looks climbing up here. It looks like this is the end right here. So that ore car was to empty out that stope. It looks like they had some kind of ramp for the ore coming down like this, and they would dump it in the ore car somehow. There's some more of the infrastructure there. Obviously had some kind of ramp to dump ore down on the ore car, and then the ore car would go dump it off the edge back there, and then lower where Jeremy went. Pretty cool. Jeremy went up there. It's just the stope just ends back there, so you're not missing anything major. Well, I'll head back down and wait for the word from Jeremy. There must be something worth investigating because he's still not back yet. All right, I'm back down from having looked up there, and the report has come back that leads to a small little level without anything really on it, except for 6 inches of standing water, which none of us are really equipped for. So, not very pleasant. So, we're going to call that section done. I mean, they did run it out, but we're going to call it done. I don't think we need to get down there. If you're a subscriber of mine, you've seen a lot of wet mines. So, that's it for that section down there. That's the pit that was just checked out. We were sizing up this one that we passed before and dragged a rail in there so Jeremy could climb up to it, and he said it just went to an ore chute. So that's that. Let's see how he gets down here. There's a really steep drop right there on the left, so he's got to be careful there. But he's like a spider. He's doing all right.
That's pretty trick.
Well done, Jeremy.
That's what this old timer that works with that says.
We're making our way back up. That's that ramp. We fall down to that lower level. Just climbed up over there. So I'm out of breath, but I wanted to show you this cool shovel here. You can go up. When we went down, we were on the rope over those guys are. So I didn't come up here, but now they were up here. Like I said, there's a cool shovel here. That is an old one, to be sure.